And we're live. Epic. What up, Otto? How you doing, homie? What up, Michael? What up, Wayfoot? How y'all doing? Oh, dude, I'm so tired right now, bro. I'm not gonna be live very long because I am so dead tired. Yeah, that's true. I've streamed every single day this year, through thick and thin, through managing Supimon, through putting it together, through hundreds and hundreds of hours put in, through traveling, through visiting my girlfriend for 2 weeks. I have streamed every single day this year, and that's even with finishing up a coding boot camp, including at the very beginning of the year, where it wasn't just a boot camp. It was actually an 8-week job prepared readiness group project that I essentially had to nearly single-handedly put together. So, yeah, it's true. I've streamed every single day, despite everything standing in the way. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. My goat lives. What up, Colin? How you doing, homie? I love you. I love you too, homie. Mm, 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 mm. What up, Sykes? What up, Sykes? I can't stop the loneliness. All right. Download DaVinci, swag money type beat. Let's go. Easy clap. All right, let me update you guys a little bit about what's going on and what the plan is. Vinci's amazing. Been learning it lately. Love how it allows for real-time collaboration. What is in what way? Like with someone else who has it downloaded with an account, or Adobe's been losing stock on their video editing front for a while, actually. I mean, there have been a lot of professional editors switching to DaVinci because it's completely free. But yeah. Real-time work on the same time. That's fucking crazy. That's epic. That's like a paywall feature for the Adobe Premiere Pro, which is already a paywalled program, subscription based. It's crazy. But all right, let me just give you guys an update. Let me not pay attention to chat for just a second. If you guys would stay tuned despite me not paying attention to chat, that'd be sick. Okay. Today, I tried lobster again. I still don't like it. Not good. To all the lobster lovers out there, I'm so sorry. I can't get it. It's so expensive, and it tastes like gross rubber. I don't know, man. Mixed with other stuff, it's bland on as hell on its own. It's hella mid. I'm eating za rolls. Like it doesn't taste like a lot. Like when it's got butter on it, it tastes like popcorn. When it doesn't have butter on it, it tastes like fish. And if you're not a fish person, It's not good. um, dude, I was excited to try it too. I was like, damn, they got lobster roll. Let's do it. And I tried it a second time since I've been here. I tried it. Actually, I've tried it 3 times. When it was inside of a mac and cheese spring roll, I didn't taste it at all, and so it was fine. It tasted great because I couldn't taste it. The second time I tried it, it was soaked in butter, and it tasted like popcorn. The third time, it was from a lobster roll, so it wasn't soaked in anything. It was just in a roll, and that tasted like fish, which isn't great for me. But yeah, so not a fan of lobster. Expensive and not good, which is disappointing for me. On one hand, though, the good news is I don't have to ever spend a lot of money on lobster because I don't like it. So that's good. But yeah, weird. I tried it. I can't get behind it. But now, hey, at the very least now, I don't have to be like, I don't like lobster, but I've never tried it. Now I can be like, no, I tried. I really tried. I really wanted to like it, and I just don't. So there's that. Let's see, what else? I went to the ocean a few times. We've been to the ocean again today. That was fun. Had some awesome ice cream. Went to a place called Woodman's, which is in the movie Grown Ups. Saw Essex and some other parts of New England and Boston and stuff. And that was cool. And then,
Zach,
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much
You're gonna
it.
get in
Yo,
trouble.
what? Yo, Juber? Hey, yo, wait, Juber? Hey, yo, Juber?
Thanks to @Otto_4 for my sub gift. Also stroking my shit Fort1.
Stroking my shit. Yo, live on, Homie was live on Twitch? That's not ever been heard of. Juber, do you have like a schedule where you stream on Twitch, or do you just kind of do it when you feel like it? Also, thank you, Otto, for the gifted sub to Juber. Thank you for the raid, Juber. To those of you joining in from Juber's stream, I'm just talking about my experience in Boston so far. I am leaving Wednesday morning, so tomorrow's my last day. Oh, Fridays are for YouTube. Okay, I'm actually see you live on YouTube. Usually, that's actually where I see you live mostly, because I actually peruse YouTube most of the time. I don't peruse Twitch, so I actually see you live on YouTube more. But I'm more inclined to watch a stream on Twitch. How interesting is that? How interesting is that? What I'm saying is I watch you on both platforms, but I see you live on YouTube more personally. But yeah, I think it's super cool that you do that. I tried that for a little bit late last year, and the only reason I stopped is because I was in a coding boot camp, and it was really soaking up all my time. But yeah, I'm leaving Boston in just a few days. So tomorrow's my last like full day. If you even consider it a full day, I'm gonna have to pack tomorrow and then stay the night somewhere to get taken to the airport super early in the morning on Wednesday. Favorite part of Boston? Honestly, let me be frank. My favorite part of Boston has really just been no. My favorite part of Boston is the fact that it's like so close to so many different people that I've met online. I mean, I met 6 people that I knew online. Juber, you and your girlfriend. I met Sykes and their girlfriend, and I met Otto and Lonnie, which are both members of my community. I visited Salem. There's so much stuff around here and so many people around here, and I think that's probably my favorite part. I mean, the other thing is ice cream, dude. I didn't expect this, but there is so much fucking ice cream in the Boston area, in the greater Boston, Massachusetts area. There's so much. There's so many independent ice cream stores. There's so much ice cream. I don't get it. In terms of shit to do, I didn't expect it. Oh, fuck yeah. You'll have to update me at some point. I didn't expect it either. I've never been. Ice cream. Yeah, the ice cream's awesome, actually. Like, actually phenomenal. It's crazy, though. Oh, yeah, I feel that, Otto. I feel that. I was wondering. We never got hit back up, and we were like, well, oh well. At least we met him. We got to see him, so no worries. But yeah, CT's boring comparatively. Really, that's interesting. But yeah, so basically getting to do mini meetups, and there's so much stuff to do here. There really is so much stuff to do here. Where I'm from in Missouri, I'm landlocked, and there's no ocean, and there's nothing to do. I live near a dying city where the economy has been in the shitter, and people have been trying to pull it out of the shit for a long time. But like everything's run down. There's like not a whole lot of good. There's like pockets of like interesting areas if you have money, but if you don't have money, LOL, go fuck yourself. There's basically nothing to do, at least in my experience. There are some things, but you get through it pretty quickly, and then it gets boring. And you go to the Arch, and you go to the art museum, and you go to the park, and then, I mean, you could do those things a lot. But anyway, there's so much stuff here to do that I didn't even do it all. I mean, like I didn't go to Cape Cod. I wanted to go there, didn't go there. Newport. There's like Rhode Island. There's Connecticut. There's so many areas. Just within a couple hours. So Boston is like a really cool central point for a lot of stuff, is what I would say is my favorite part. It's a really long-winded answer. But my favorite part is that I don't have a favorite part. There are a lot of things to do, I guess would be my favorite thing. But yeah. Okay. So, all right. Other big news, right? When I get home, the plan is to continue the daily streams. I'm probably going to continue them a little bit short when I first get back. I'm planning to put a bunch of time into Tears of the Kingdom. I really want to get on the editing grind. I hate calling it a grind. Yeah, dude, I'm just like on my fucking grind set or whatever, so. But I plan to get on that for YouTube, TikTok, whatever. I mean, I've been talking about this shit forever, so that's not news per se, but I really am like, when I get home, like, it's go time, basically. And then, what else? What else is there? Wrestling Learning Da Vinci, hell yeah. I mean, I'm going to be putting a bunch of time. The plan is to put a bunch of time into Supimon. I mean, at least to finish out that project. I mean, so here's the thing. Now, I'm going to say this and I'm going to reiterate it because a lot of people seem to have missed this. So I'm going to say it very clearly right now. I very much enjoy Supimon. And Supimon was originally intended to last for 1 month and either end with one big event or have one big event, and then after that it would just kind of exist for people to play on if they wanted to, but there wouldn't be a whole lot of effort being put into it after that point. We realized very quickly that there was a lot more that we could do with it, and so we kind of pushed that deadline back with no definitive deadline set. I did, however, try to have conversations that didn't go anywhere, but we don't need to talk about that too much. But when I get back home, the plan is to talk about it, try and find where the definitive cutoff point is, and then do cool stuff with it until that point, and then say, okay, this is the end of cool stuff. If you want to keep playing, go for it. If you don't, cool too. Here's a world download, so that way you can have everything that was on the server for yourself, and otherwise, peace. And then with the end of Supimon, I want to announce what Supimon was really, in many ways, a promotional project for, because what I think many people don't know still to this point is that Supimon, in many ways, was a promotional vehicle for a different project. So, yeah, but it just isn't ready to announce, really, in many ways, and I haven't been able to work on that either. So, like, yeah, but there's still more stuff I want to do with Supimon. I think there's a lot of fun to be had on Supimon. And really, I think a lot of people are caught in the weeds of technicalities and like running it, which I think is not necessary. But those are conversations that I need to have privately with the moderation team behind the scenes. Because I think there are a lot of people that are lost in the sauce, that are really in the weeds, not understanding that the server was a server for Pokemon to have fun playing Pokemon Minecraft and nothing more, really. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna reiterate a lot of this stuff soon, so that way hopefully I can realign the moderation team, because there's a little bit of sauce, not enough soup. Lost in the sauce needs to be found in the soup. The soup is there, and people can get found in the soup. Right now we're lost in the sauce though, so once I get home, gotta get people found in the soup, and I will have that very serious conversation, and hopefully I can do it candidly, because I will be honest, it does upset me a little bit. Like I gotta be real. It does upset me a little bit, because I feel like I haven't been listened to. I feel like I have said things. I feel like I've said the same things since the beginning and have been, I don't know if ignored or what, but the point is, I've tried to be very clear the entire time, and some people are saying that they're confused or didn't hear things, and to be fair, if a lot of people are saying that, then that's my fault. At the end of the day, if there are multiple people who are confused, then at the end of the day, I have to take sole responsibility for not communicating that properly, and so hopefully I can do that. That's all there is to it, really. But yeah, that's the plan. And then once we get the Subimon direction sorted, I'm going to do a lot of Tears of the Kingdom content. I'm going to do a lot of Subimon content, and then we're going to announce the project that Subimon was a part of. Member conversation that has been consistent. It was there. I appreciate that, Cinder. Cinder is number one Zacho defender, I think, actually. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I want to have fun. I actually still, there's a lot of fun I still want to have on Subimon, to be honest with you guys. So, in case anyone thought, like, I'm just not playing Subimon anymore and I'm done with it, that's not true. And I think most of you guys know that, because I've said it every day on the daily stream, that I plan to get back on Subimon when I can, but have been out of town for 14 days. And I told everyone I'm going to be out of town for 14 days. More than 14 days ahead of time, I'm pretty sure. At least 2 weeks ahead of time, I said, I'm going to be out of town for 2 weeks. We should figure out how long this should last. And then we didn't. Anyway, the point is, it's no one's fault. But I tried to communicate. We're going to keep communicating. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it done. And everything should go well. Hopefully. And that's all I'll say on that. And then we'll do a project, and there should be more stuff coming from the team that created Subimon, not just Subimon, but hopefully more cool things. So for anyone that's like, wait, Subimon's ending, it will at some point. It was always intended to. It was always meant to be temporary. Many of you might know I created Last SMP, which the whole intention was for it to last. One thing you learn from creating something that's supposed to last when it's a Minecraft server is that Minecraft servers don't do that. Even if you really want them to. Last did last a lot longer than most Minecraft servers ever could or would or should, especially when it's not being run by multi-million follower YouTube / Twitch streamers. You know, you can kind of, when something gets really big, it can kind of become too big to fail at a certain point, but you know, it's very hard to do that with a bunch of small creators, and we did a really good fucking job on that. But at the end of the day, you do learn, like, a Minecraft server can really only last like 3 months maximum. Like, unless you are putting all of your time into it, unless it is your full-time job to keep this server alive, and everyone that's trying to work on it is also trying to keep it alive, you got like 3 months window, and by the end of that 3 months, it's done. And so if you plan that ahead of time, like we did, then it's okay. Also, the other thing is, there are other projects we want to work on. So, like I said, a Minecraft server cannot be all in for the team that is working on it, because, well, we have other things we want to do. So how can we work full-time on this one thing when we have lots of things we want to do? And so hopefully there will be more things to come in the future. But we just got to wrap this thing up and then start to figure out what our next things are going to be and do a little bit more planning next time. This one was a little rushed, and it was our first one, so it's okay. But we'll get it sorted, and we'll get it figured out for the next time. But that being said, That's kind of the plan right now. If anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to shoot them my way. We need a lot. All right, Michael, put your hand down. No more questions. Yeah, so the long story short of everything, if there are no questions, is I've had a fantastic time out here with Sarah. Her family fucking loves me, and it's awesome. Her mom, her grandma, everyone seems to really, really like me, and that makes me incredibly happy. They say that I am genuine, and they can tell, and that they think that I'm good for her, and that I make her happy, and that makes them happy, and that is phenomenal. Well, it's not like, well, I'm a giant fucking douchebag asshole that wants to take the reins of everything and has a huge ego. Just kidding. I was just a little joke. I was just a little teeny. Yeah. So anyway, they really like me, and that makes me very happy. But yeah, when I get back home, more work on Supimon, Tears of the Kingdom, more ideas for stream stuff, and working on editing. And I'm gonna do my best to make things happen and really move things forward, and hopefully you guys will be there supporting me as I do that. Because as you guys know, we are almost halfway through this year. And if you guys remember at the beginning of the year, the reason why I'm streaming every day is because this is like the last year for me to make content work. If it doesn't work after this, well, I'm 25, so turn 26 at the beginning of next year, which means, well, it doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean giving up on content, but it does mean being realistic. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I've always hated those words. My entire life, I've hated the words, be realistic. That shit pisses me off. Be realistic, my ass. I should be able to live my life the way I want to live it, man. I have some words to say. Bruh. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. What up, Nathan? No, but, so, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, right. 26th of the year next year, which means I'm off my parents' insurance, which means I have to be able to pay for insurance. It means I need to be able to do a lot of different things. I don't want to live with my parents when I'm 26. I don't want to be on my parent. I can't be on my parents' insurance when I'm 26. I have an amazing girlfriend that I would love to move in with, and I would love to be able to provide at least my half. So, you know, if I don't make content my full-time thing, at the end of the day, it is okay, but I have the rest of this year to try and do it, and I've been trying to do it, and I will continue to try to do it. And I'm really, really need to pick up the slack, because I have slacked a little. All things considered, I've done a really great job. I mean, this is the first time in a long time that I've said I'm going to do a daily stream, and then I've kept it up for 5.5, or for 5 fucking months. I mean, 5 months is a long time to keep up daily streams after saying that you're going to do it every day. But yeah, so we're heading into the end of the first half of this year. So what do? Well, we start doing the editing, we start getting stuff up on other platforms, and we really, really, really push for some growth on these platforms and try to find ways of creating income, whether that be through creating actually good merch, creating good content, and creating content that is servable to a wider audience on other platforms and stuff like that, and stuff that obviously the people that already support me will enjoy, you guys. And then if it doesn't work out, then, you know, be realistic. And I really, like I said, hate that term, but at a certain point in your life, you do at the very least have to, you know, make money. I mean, you just do. You just do. I mean, you don't need to make a lot of money, but you need to make enough money at the end of the day, right? Like, so, and I'm not going to sit here and beg people for money for lackluster content, so that way I can like live life and just be happy making subpar content. Like, that's silly. I want to make something that deserves the support. So some of you think that already, and I appreciate the support that I have gotten and have continued to get so far, but I want to make sure that I prove to myself and to everyone else that that I can actually make something good. So yeah, and I think I'm very confident that I can. I'm very confident that I can. I've recognized over the last couple of weeks, one of the big things that I recognized is that I don't do a great job of planning ahead of time, specifically when it comes to my own stuff. I plan really well when it comes to like group projects and other things where there's like some kind of responsibility placed on my shoulders to other people or some kind of accountability, etc. When it's just for myself, I have a hard time picking up the slack because I'm like, the only person I'm letting down is myself. But realistically, like, I'm letting down myself a lot if I don't live up to my potential. So the plan when I get back home, live up to the potential. That's like the basics of it all. And with that, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna watch some Black Clover, cuddle my girlfriend for the last night that I get to cuddle her, and then I will be packing tomorrow, and then heading home on Wednesday morning to grind myself into dust until the end of this year so that I can hopefully get myself back on my feet and be incredibly proud of what myself and the rest of us have created together. So thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support. It's been fucking amazing. And I will see you guys tomorrow, as always. Because as you know, I stream every day. All right. Bye, guys. Wrong camera. I was just gushing, by the way. I was just gushing, by the way, about how Sarah's family likes me. Good to see you in chat. For those of you that don't know, Seven Emerald 18 is Sarah's mom. But yeah, all right. Have a fantastic night, everyone. I got my daily streaming. If you guys have any questions, by the way, you can join my Discord or anything like that and message me anywhere else. But yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. Have a fantastic night. The lady in white right now. Let's go. Blast pack, bro.
Do we do this shit every time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Feeding you human
Yes.
meat I am not. No. No.